Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Don't bring around the clouds to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a butter. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'm gonna march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat. Sir, hey, at least I didn't fake it. Hat, sir, so what? I didn't make it. But whether I'm a rose of sheer perfection, or freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a cinder of a shiny apple of its eye, I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right sir? Ooh, love is juicy, juicy, and you'll see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right sir? Ooh, love is juicy, juicy, and you'll see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Yeah. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, I said nobody can ever rain on my parade. Hey! Thank you. Welcome to Forte Jazz Lounge. My name is Joe Clarke. That was a good tune. You like that? Loved it. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for some magical moments tonight, especially when I forget the lyrics. That's some silence you were going to experience together. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most ambitious show I've ever put on, ever in my whole career. I just decided I needed to do something amazing for you guys, for keeping us alive for 3 years, and after everything we've all been through. And I just wanted to push myself and give these guys some new music to look at and everything, and I hope you do appreciate it. And let's have some fun. All right, here we go. One, two, three. That's right. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Yes, we'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, then never again I'll go sailing. on the shore. We'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea. Hey, never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. I found my love beyond the sea. Beyond the sea. Beyond the sea. Thank you. You know, that first tune that we did, Don't Rain on My Parade, as much music as I've been around over the last, 40 years or so, I never heard that song. And whenever I mention to somebody that I don't know that song, they go, "You don't know that song?" It's a magical moment, actually. But it's a Barbra Streisand tune. And I just happened to have that tune in my library, and I'm like, "What's this thing?" And I listened to it. I'm like, "That's a kick-ass opener, you know? Let me do that." So I learned it and everything. And then the next thing you know, Gracie and Lacey, who's here every second Saturday, see how I worked that into the show? Little plug. They're a wonderful act, sister act, and they're here every second Saturday. They did that song like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like, "Oh man, I'm getting, you know." Anyway, so how many people have been here before? Yeah? Cool. Yay. And how many of you, this is your first time? I guess the rest of you, right? All right, cool. So it's about half and half. So nice. I like repeat offenders, so come on back. So anyway, this place has been here for about 3 years now, and we've had quite the ride. My beautiful wife, who happens to be behind the bar at the moment, everybody say hi to Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Yeah, this is a little labor of love for us. We just hear all the time. So what do you think of the new look? The mural and the mural over here, and the lobby, we got a little more comfortable out there. I put those little pigeon spikes on the seats. Nobody seemed to like those. I don't know why. But moving onward with the water theme, I guess. Ready? Of course, you know Bobby Darin started off as a rock and roller before he got known as a, right? So here we go. Apparently, he needs Simply Safe in his house because people keep breaking into his house and throwing parties. What is that? How can you be in the tub? Okay. It's just a silly situation. I don't know what that's about. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night. Rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub. Thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub, put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And then a split splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a pushing and a splashing, reeling with the feeling, rolling and a strolling, rocking and a rolling. Hey, yeah! Bing, bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living rug. Flip flop, they was doing the bop. All the kids had the dancing bug. Well, there was Lollipop with Peggy Sue, good golly, Miss Mullin was even there too. Well, a split splash, I forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on. It was twisting and splashing, reeling with the feeling, rolling and a strolling, rocking and a rolling. Hey, yeah! Woo! Mr. Cavallo, everybody. Reeling and a feeling, hey, I was rolling and a strolling, hey, I was a rocking and a rolling, reeling and a feeling, rocking and a Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So in my research, I found a lot of little gems. This is one of them. I don't know if anybody remembers this song, but it's a wonderful little swinger called "Oh Look at Me Now." Look at me now. Gotta calm down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm not the guy who cared about love. I'm not the guy who cared about fortunes and such. I never knew much. Oh, look at me now. I never knew the technique of kissing. I never knew the thrill I could get from your touch. I never knew much. Oh, look at me now. I'm a new man, better than Casanova at his best. With a new heart, brand new start. I'm so proud I'm busting my vest. So I'm the guy who turned out a lover. Yeah, I'm the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings. Just one of those things. Oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. I'm a new man, better than Casanova at his best. With a new heart, brand new start. I'm so proud I'm busting my vest. So I'm the guy who turned out a lover. Yeah, I'm the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings. Just one of those things. Oh, look at me now. Yeah, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. I'm 55 years old. I started doing this when I was, I guess right out of college. I was like 22 or something. I started getting gigs, and I had this gig. If you've been around Charleston for a while, you know a place called Med Deli. Yeah? You remember that? Well, they used to have like a little jazz stuff going on, and they gave a lot of people opportunities to play there. And I still remember playing there. I had like 20 songs in my little book that I was learning, and one of them was this next song. And because I had never really heard this song sung, I kept calling it Berkeley Square. And some nice guy came up to me, and he said, "You know that's pronounced Berkeley Square." I go, "But it's ER." He goes, "What?" Okay. So I always think about that whenever I sing this song, the things that I've learned over the years. So give it up for these guys, by the way. And the girl. And the girl. She's right in the middle, right? She's surrounded. Okay. Oh man, the banter. I'm so glad I didn't mic them each, you know. Okay. Is everybody comfortable? It's a little warm up here. Yeah, you good? Okay, all right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That certain night, the night we met, it was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I got it right that time. I may be right, probably wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When dawn came stealing up of gold and blue to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember how you smiled and said, was that a dream or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the tap dancing feet of a stair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. How strange it was, how sweet and strange. There was never a dream to compare with that hazy, crazy night we met when a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Ah, this heart of mine, it beat loud and fast like merry-go-round in a fair, for we were dancing cheek to cheek. A nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. When dawn came stealing up a gold and blue to interrupt our rendezvous, I still remember how you smiled and said, was that a dream or was it true? Our homeward step was just as light as the tap dancing feet of a stair, for we were dancing cheek to cheek. A nightingale sang in Berkeley. A nightingale sang in Berkeley. That night in Berkeley Square. All right. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I would very much like to introduce the fellas and the lady in the band. On the saxophones, ladies and gentlemen, from left to right, your left. Richard Cavallo. Fred Davis on the alto. And leading the section and also co-founder of the Gatsby Orchestra, which is here every third Saturday, Jack Pettit, everybody. And this fellow right here has been kind enough to sit in for the first set, a wonderful tenor player, everybody, Masse. And on that big horn over there, the Bari sax, Stan Zuber. And I'll get to the rest of you later. I know y'all can't remember the names because y'all all are going to send thank you notes to every single member of the band, right? Okay, cool. Excellent. It's etiquette. All right. Here's a little Duke Ellington for you. Actually, there's like 4 different composers on this thing for some reason, but Duke Ellington's name jumps out at me because he's right there. Look at him. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winged back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow, a candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. That's the 4-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I I never saw rainbows in my wine, but now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I never get much for moonlit skies, I never wink back at fireflies, but now that stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Yes, I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe, but now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. You know I used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused that spark, that's a boil on fire now. I never made love by lantern shine, never saw rainbows in my wine, but now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, Bobby Darin definitely got to start as a rock and roller. But the beautiful thing about Bobby and that I adore about him is that he was just dedicated to just putting on the best possible show every time. He had so much energy. The man did obviously recordings, but he was also in a lot of movies. He did all these TV appearances. He used to do impressions. I mean, he danced. He was just a dynamo, you know. And I feel a little sheepish up here singing his songs with like a tiny sliver of that kind of talent. But I feel that I'm in a unique position to keep this stuff going and introduce it to a whole lot more people. And younger folks, not that, you know, they're all that, let's face it. I mean, I don't want to make light or fun of other people's music, but here we go. It sucks. Right? And they know it. They know it sucks. And, you know, there's a lot of great people in the business, you know, who are doing very creative, very interesting things. But when the word genius gets tossed around a little too much, I start to roll my eyes until they just roll off my head. I mean, we had, you know, Cole Porter, Gershwin, Hammerstein, all of those people, you know, Harold Arlen, I could keep going, but I'm drawing blanks right now. But you know what I'm saying, right? So, yeah. So we're gonna go on with a little rock and roller. Hopefully you know the words to this one, because I don't. All right, here. What? Oh, thank you, sirs. They're on to me. No, they know I skipped a tune. Okay, so yeah, you're right. Because I have an aversion to this one. I kept coming in at the wrong time during rehearsal. And so here we go. One, a two, a one, two, three. Stop. I counted it off wrong. Here we go. Right? 2 twos, right? 1, 2, ready. Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day, and now that dream is here beside me. Long the skies were overcast, but now the clouds have passed. You're here at last. Chills run up and down my spine. Aladdin's lamp is mine. The dream I dreamed was not denied me. Just one look and then I knew that all I longed for long ago was you. run up and down my spine. Aladdin's lamp is mine. The dream I dreamed was not denied me. Just one look and I knew that all I longed for long ago was you. All I longed for long ago. Just one look and I knew that all I longed for long ago was you. While they're getting the next tune up, let me introduce the trombones and the trumpets. Everybody, from left to right, right here, Bill Miller. Yeah. Leading the section, Brian Bohannon. And we have a lovely pair over here, instructor and student, right? I know, who's who? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Bates. And covering bass bone for us, a very special guest, Mr. Jack Altenbach. And it's always a proud moment when a student does well. What did accolade or thing did he just get? Like first chair or something? I don't exactly remember. Yeah, Eastman. Excellent. Congratulations. And I thought she said Entenmann's. I'm like, they have a college? The pastry? Really? I don't know. Okay. Good for you. Okay. And over here, ladies and gentlemen, just in from, where were you from? D.C. Everybody in the trumpet section, Todd Beals. Yeah. And leading the section, Ken Mullin, everybody. And Jack McGirr. And another teacher guy back there in the corner, Ronnie Ward, everybody. And your band just had some success, right? What was that?
Yes, we just performed at State Concert Performance Assessment. We got a superior distinction.
All right. Very good. Congratulations, guys. There's a lot of teachers in this group. Everybody raise your hand if you were or are a teacher. Yeah. Very civic-minded little band we have here. I'll get to the rhythm section in just a second. We're going to do another one of those rock and roller tunes that got him started. So here we go. It's the last one, so don't ask for any more. Very good. 1, 2, ready, on. Every night I hope and pray, dream lover will come my way. Girl to hold in my arms, know the magic of a charm, because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With love, oh so true, and a hand I can hold, feel you near as I grow old, because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover, I don't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Somewhere, I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then, I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do, till all my lover's dreams come true, because I won't girl to call my own. I want a dream lover. I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover until then. I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till all my lover's dreams come true. Because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover. I don't have to dream alone. Please don't make me dream alone. Hey, don't dream alone. I don't want to dream alone. We're going a little fast. I'm trying to think of something I could say right now. Words, and more words. Things to say right here. Just insert things, interesting, wonderful things that I'm feeling right now. And I just want you all to know that words and adjectives and adverbs at this moment, and words and palabras, más palabras, y por mí, personas de Mexico y España. You know, I don't know why. Whenever I try to speak Spanish, I always end up sounding like Antonio Banderas, you know, because it's the only, you know, like male, like Hispanic person I know. So. Until you showed up, and well, oh boy. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the rhythm section, because I couldn't do that any longer to you. Okay, so on the piano, ladies and gentlemen, our house pianist, Mr. Abdiel Iriarte. And over here, ladies and gentlemen, kicking butt on the drum set, Mr. Josh Hoover. And over there in the bass, ladies and gentlemen, the bass section, your lead bass, right? Lead bass in the bass, okay. This fella, he and I have been working together off and on for since the 90s, and just came full circle, and I couldn't be more proud of being able to work with this fella still, is Mr. John F. Kennedy on the bass. Oh, yeah. Okay, that filled some good time. All right, cool. All right, here's a great little... I used to go out and sing karaoke before I got my own club, and like years ago, and I found this one, and I'd kind of learned it, and so now I have an arrangement of it, and I have a real band to perform it. So give me my... I got that C. Okay, all right, just making sure. Up a lazy river by Old Mill Run, lazy river in the noonday sun, linger a while in the shade of a tree, throw away your troubles, dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin's song wakes the morning, we roll along, there be blue skies above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy we'll be. Up a lazy river with me. Up a lazy river by the old mill run. That lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. You can linger for a while in the shade of a tree. Throw away your troubles, baby, dream a dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin song wakes a bright new morning, where we can roll along. There may be blue skies up above, but as long as we're in love, we'll be up a bright new morning when we can roll along. There may be blue skies up above, but as long as we're in love, we'll be up a lazy river, up a crazy lazy river, up a lazy river. Ain't going your way. Get out of my way. Come a lazy river with me. Thank you. What a great chart. I do want to point out that one of the reasons why you probably don't see a lot of Bobby Darin tributes or concerts is because those arrangements are not readily available. I enlisted the efforts of a wonderful guy. I've known him for a long time. These guys all know him. Mr. Frank Duval. Anybody know that name? He's done a lot of work. He's a wonderful musician, excellent bass player, pianist, arranger. And I called him up and I said, I need your help. I need like half of my show. I need new arrangements because I want to do this. And he was like, yeah, sure. He was just that cool about it. And he was very generous with his time and his talents and everything. And so he's not here right now. He'll be here at the second show. So that'll, yeah. So Frank Duval, everybody give him a hand. Yeah. And I believe he did this arrangement, right? Yes. Yep. Yeah, this is one of his. All right, we're going to do one more tune, and then we're going to take a short little break, and I'm going to go in the back and pass out. How many? 4?
Two beats. And then I have pickup.
Right, but I have 4.
Yeah.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I'll give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say, I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know, my arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping. Waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping, longer than always. It's a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I'll give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say, I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know, my arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping. Waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping, longer than always. It's a long, long, long time, but far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for these guys and the girl. That's right. That's right. That's right. We will be back for more. See what I did there? See what I did? More? All right. We'll be right back, folks. Thank you. You're still here. Awesome. That's a good sign. How you doing? What do you think of the show, huh? Right? I'm not asking you guys. I'm asking these two. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Now, this guy is one of the people that sort of pushed me into this direction. He said, you should do Bobby Darin. I'm like, okay, whatever. If you've been here before on a Saturday, on a first Saturday, you know that this band does a show called Swingin' Sinatra Saturday, right? And that's a wonderful show. And it's a lot of Sinatra, but I also try to throw in some Dean and some Bobby Darin and Nat King Cole and all that kind of stuff that's around the satellites around that whole experience there. Try to make it a little different every time. So we hope to see you. We'll be doing that again next Saturday, April 2nd. And then, that's right. And apparently, Frank Sinatra Jr. is going to be here on April 1st. You're too easy, folks. Come on. Anyway. So, this is a crazy chart. This is a crazy chart. This is another one that Frank Duval did for us. So, you ready? You want to tune that thing up? Yeah, okay, you're good. All right, cool. Go. I can only give you love that lasts forever. I'm a promise to be near each time you call. And the only heart I own for you and you alone, that's all. That's all. I can only give you country walks in springtime and a hand to hold when leaves begin to fall. And a love who's burning light, warm the winter night, that's all. That's all. There are those, I am sure, who have told you they would give you the world for a toy. All I have are these arms to enfold you, and a love time can never destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know that my demands are small. Say it's me that you'll adore, now and nevermore. That's all. That's all. Give you the world for a toy. All I have are these arms to enfold you, and a love time can never destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know that my demands are strong. Say it's me that you'll adore. Yeah, it's me that you'll adore. For now and nevermore. That's all. That's all. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had some wonderful experiences. One of my experiences I had to sort of build this show was about, I want to say, at least 10 years ago. Are y'all all familiar with the Village Playhouse that turned into the Wolf Street Playhouse? Yeah? Good. You're patrons. I appreciate that. Keely Enright contacted me and said, you want to do a Bobby Darin show? And so we put on a Bobby Darin show, and there was a lot of exposition, and I looked at the show and I'm like, I'm not, no. As you can see, not so good with the words. So, okay with the singing, words not so much. So I had a co-star in the show, and Paulette Westberg, and she's not here tonight, is she? She's not here. So I invited her out, and I don't know. Maybe I creep her out. I don't know. But nah, we're good friends. But if it weren't for those first experiences, being on the stage and being allowed to make mistakes and do all kinds of things and just be out there learning how to do this, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing exactly right now. So I wanted to just put a plug out there because Wolf Street Playhouse is now what, Jenna? Do you know what they're called? Roadshow? Okay, great. You look for them, Village Repertory Company, and they do wonderful stuff. Now they're on the road, and they're doing things that they'll do pop-up shows here and there, and they're really good quality things. They're very conscientious performers and producers, and they put on some great stuff. Now, if it's on a night that I'm doing something, you know, I'm kidding, I don't care. Just go out there and have some fun. The more you guys are out there, the more it helps all of us that are putting on shows, and just thank you so much. So if you see Keely, just shake her hand. She's wonderful. She's an angel. So here's a song that I like to do. I can't sing it at a wedding, but I can play it at a wedding. It's called Just Friends. Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, but not like before. To think of what we've been and not to kiss again seems like pretending it isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, but one broken heart. We loved, we laughed, we cried, and suddenly love died. The story ends, and we're just friends. Two friends drifting apart. Two friends, but one broken heart. We loved, we laughed, we cried, and suddenly love died. The story ends, and we're just friends. Thank you very much. All right, this next tune, how many Irving Berlin fans do we have out there? Right? Oh my. Talk about a genius songwriter. This guy was not a musician, but he could write a hit song. I mean, he could play something, but he was not a performer. You know what I'm saying? The story goes that he had this piano that was specifically engineered for him to be able to change keys for him because he could only play in a couple of keys, you know? And so it was kind of a neat thing. Nowadays, you just press a button and suddenly you're an F, you know, whatever. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, here's a little tune called Always. 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, 3. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true, always. When the things you plan need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, not for just a year. I'll be loving you always with a love that's true, always. When the things you plan need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year. But always. Thank you very much, folks. And I want to draw your attention to our lovely, lovely staff and crew here, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, back there, Jenna Bohannon, everybody. Now, if you've been to one of my shows, you know that she's this band's girl singer, right? And she's just the best part of this whole band. But, and I would have brought her up here, but y'all might have liked her better than me. And I can't take that kind of rejection, okay? Not tonight. Maybe next Saturday. Yeah. No, but we work extremely well together, right? Okay. And that's her husband back there telling me, shut the hell up. Yep. Foot and mouth. Okay. So, but we also have our lovely staff in the front there. Jenny, I can't pronounce your last name because it's very foreign sounding to me, and that scares me as an American. So everybody say hi to Jenny. And then we have Kimberly. We'll just use first names for now, right? Kimberly. And our newest staff member who just came on last week, our new bartender, Brenna. Everybody say hi to Brenna up there. She's doing a fantastic job, by the way. We love you, Brenna. Thank you so much for coming on board. And last but not least, if you're enjoying something to eat, ladies and gentlemen, the charcuterie, the paninis, everything, all that was added by our lovely charcuterie queen up there, Helen McSweeney. She gets a last name. So we're slowly marching towards full service and trying to make the experience as well-rounded as possible and take money from the restaurants nearby. That's the plan. All right. So this next tune is about a girl who freezes to death. What a lovely subject matter, Bobby. And it's a little girl who freezes to death. Don't worry, later on we're going to be singing about a murderer. Good stuff. Oh, man. Why are you singing about love all the time? You got all these other subjects. Okay. Everybody got their flutes? All right, here we go. I hope that was enough time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alone in the world, I was a poor little lamb, as sweet a young child as you'd find. Her parents had gone to their final reward, leaving their baby behind. Did you hear this sweet little child was only 9 years of age when mother and dad went away. Still she bravely worked at the one thing she knew, to earn her few pennies a day, from making artificial flowers, flowers for ladies of fashion to wear. She made artificial flowers, fashioned from Annie's despair. With paper and shears, with some wire and wax, she made up each tulip and mum. As snowflakes drifted into her tenement room, her baby little fingers grew numb from making artificial flowers, flowers for ladies of fashion to wear. She made artificial flowers, fashioned from Annie's despair. They found little Annie all covered with ice, still clutching her poor frozen shears. Amidst all the blossoms she had fashioned by hand and watered with all her young tears. Yeah. There must be a heaven where little Annie can play in heavenly gardens and bowers. And instead of a halo, she'll wear around her head a garland of genuine flowers. No more artificial flowers. Throw away those artificial flowers. Flowers for ladies of high society to wear. Throw away those artificial flowers. Those dum-dum flowers fashioned from Annie's, fashioned from Annie's despair. Give it the real thing. That's right. What a swinger, right? Poor kid. Oh man. I need a little breather. I really ought to drink more. That would help. I'm gonna cheat on this next one because it's kind of. I kind of left this. You ever like have a difficult thing you got to do and you keep putting it off? I get that. I could always cut it and no one's gonna miss it. Well, I'm gonna keep it and because it's an important tune. It was written in 1972. Darin wrote this tune, and it was to. And I think it's timely as well. It's another reason why I want to do it. It's a tune. It's a protest tune, and it's called "Simple Song of Freedom." Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. Hey there, Mr. Black Man, can you hear me? I don't want your diamonds or your game. I just want to be someone known to you as me. And I will bet my life you want the same. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. 700 million, are you listening? Most of what you read is made of lies. But speaking one to one, ain't it everybody's son to wake to in the morning when we rise? Sing it with me, everybody. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. Brother Solzhenitsyn, are you busy? If not, won't you drop this friend a line? Tell me if the man who is plowing up your land has got the war machine upon his mind. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. Now no doubt some folks enjoy doing battle, like presidents, prime ministers, and kings. So let's all build them shells where they can fight among themselves. Leave the people be who love to sing. Come on, everybody. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. I say let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. Freedom, I say freedom, I say freedom, I say freedom, I say freedom. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. This next tune I got jitters about. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because it's a great song and I don't want to mess it up. And there's like this introduction that's like really like enigmatic for me. I don't know what my problem is with it, but we try to rehearse it like before, and I shouldn't be admitting all this to you, but it kind of calms me down because you're in on it, you know. I that helps me. So everybody give me a big hand. Okay, all right, cool. I'm not a superhero, okay? I have... Oh, man. The worst part about this gig is being nervous and having to act like you're not nervous. That's the worst part. Then it makes it worse and it compounds it. It just sucks. All right, I hate this job. I want to be something else. I'm going to go... What have I done? All right, I'm going to do this. I believe. We talked, right? Okay, all right. 2 2s, right? Oh, you're just gonna go. You're just gonna go. Go. A little bigger. 2. Ready? When we had our charade, we were like children posing, playing at games, acting out names, guessing the parts we played. Oh, what a hit we made. We came on next to closing, best on the bill, lovers until love left the masquerade. Fate seemed to pull the strings. I turned and you were gone, while from the darkened wings the music box played on. Sad little serenade, song of my heart composing. I hear it still, I always will, best on the bill charade. Fate seemed to pull the strings. I turned and you were gone, while from the darkened wings the music box played on and on. Sad little serenade, song of my heart's composing. I hear it still, yes I always will, best on the bill charade. Pull the strings, I turned, and you were gone, while from the darkened wings the music box played on and on. Sad little serenade, song of my heart composing. I hear it still, yes I always will, best on the bill charade. Abdiel, Iriarte on the piano, everybody. See what I mean? Tough tune, tough tune. These guys played the heck out of it. Good stuff. I came in at the wrong place, didn't I? No, it's perfect. I was good? I was good? Okay, all right, cool. They laughing behind me, you know. They're like... I streamed this thing, I could see what y'all are doing behind me after. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, we are streaming the show. And so if you're here with somebody, I know, sorry. If you're here with somebody you're not supposed to be with, sorry. You signed a waiver. I know what you've been waiting for the show to end so you can go home. But we got a few more tunes for you, so here we go. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the shark bear has such deep there, and he shows them a pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Mac Heath, babe, and he keeps it away out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth there, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves though, where's old Mac Heath, babe? So there's never a trace of red on a sidewalk. Ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. Someone sneaking around that corner. Is that someone? Mac tonight. Yeah, on a tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Where cement bags are just drooping on down. Cement's there for the weight there. Papa, get your 10 old Macs in town. Yeah, Louis Miller, he disappeared there after drawing all out his hard-earned cash. And now Mac he spends just like a sailor. Did our boy do something rash? Whoa, Jenny Diver, look out, Miss Lottie Lanyard, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms to the right, babe. Now that Maggie, he's back in town. Hey, Suki Tawdry, whoa, Jenny Diver, look out, Miss Lottie Lanyard, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms to the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town, back in town, back in town. Look out, old Maggie is back. Hey! Thank you. All right. And he's promiscuous. Not a good role model, you know? Maybe we'll keep that one from the kids to protect them. Because we know how lyrics can just destroy a child's mind. It's terrible, explicit. Gotta address these social issues with the songwriters. Okay. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, finally found the somebody who could make me be true. could make me feel blue and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, I try to be boss, they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, a wonderful you. It had to be you. Some others I've seen, Richard Cavallo might never be mean, might never be cross, try to be boss, well they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, a wonderful you. It had to be you. There we go. Is Charles Grant here? Are you here? Okay, I see you. Okay. I thought you were further up, but good to see you, man. Charles Grant is the vocalist and leader of two of the nights that we have here. And it's always a wonderful show and wonderfully packed shows. So you should check it out. It's just another facet on the spectrum of, a lot of people define jazz in very narrow things. I see it as people getting up and expressing themselves musically, and there's some passion and the knowledge of the music is there. They're just not regurgitating things, they're expressing the music. So I call it all jazz, okay, because it's really good for business. That's right. I was told before I opened this place, you know how to make $1 million opening up a jazz club? Start with 10 million. That's not nice. So negative. Oh. Anyway, like I was saying, Charles Grant has 2 nights here. We're working on a third. On the third Fridays, right? That's you all by yourself doing like Lionel Richie, Sam Cooke, right? Bill Withers, that's right, Bill Withers. Marvin Gaye, I mean, come on. And he's such a wonderful vocalist who's not going to sing for you for the same reason Jenna isn't singing for you. But come back and see his show. The band is fantastic. He's fantastic. He's a wonderful host. And also tomorrow night, Legacy, which is a vocal trio that does Temptations and Smokey Robinson, Stylistics. I mean, all that stuff. Commodores. I mean, it's just a fun time. And we clear out the couches in the middle, and we have a little dance floor. It's a very different night. And it's lots of fun. The first show is just about sold out, but the second one, there's still room. So come and see us. Okay? How's that for a plug, Charles? Is that good? Okay. Now, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's ever dreamed of having his own place where he could do his own thing. But I was in a very unique position all my life to be able to do exactly what I'm doing right now. My dad is a heartless, black-hearted club owner. Anyway. No, he's always been in the bar business and the club business, and I used to work at some of them during the summers and things like when I was a teenager in my 20s. I would come out and help, and I kind of knew where all the levers and all the buttons and all the gears were, so I kind of always had that part of me, And I've always been a musician ever since I was 8, 9, 10 years old. I took drum lessons, and you see I'm up here, so I got an upgrade, right? Okay, so... That's a little fun with the drummer there. So, and I played keyboards and a little bit of piano and trumpet. I never really had any formal lessons except on drums, and I suck at drums. So we all know how that turned out. So, but the thing is, I kind of always had this passion for putting on shows and things like that. And then I formed my first big band in 1994, and always had such wonderful spirits coming to help me. Great musicians who just said, sure, yes. They said yes at the right times. And I got to work with some really wonderful people. And I'm so blessed and so grateful that I got to have those experiences. And then about 3 years ago, a friend who had known me for the previous 20 years as a musician said, I have this building that's opening up. Do you think you'd want to open up a jazz club? And I go, yes. And so we did a little deal, and he was very kind and generous with his space and time, and I got to be in here. And with the wonderful support and love and help of my beautiful wife, we built this place from the ground up. And I always felt enormously fortunate to be in this position. And this next song, I get a little choked up about it. So if I drop a lyric here and there, it's because I'm really feeling it. And I want you guys to know it comes from a place of, it's genuine. And I love all of you for being here and experiencing this all with us. And I want to thank my good friends in the band, everybody. Give them a big hand. They've been here since day one, helping me to chop this place apart and make it a big space and open things up. And there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, literally, that went into this place. And I could not have done it by myself. I want to say that very clearly, and I'm very grateful. And so without any more pauses and talking, I'm going to do this next song. Oh, I love this song so much. I hope you do. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, one wonderful moment, when fate takes his hand. This is my moment, my once in a lifetime, where I can explore a new and exciting land. For once in my lifetime, you know, I feel like a giant. You know, I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. And this is my moment, my destiny calls me. And though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things. Hey! Once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment, a wonderful moment, when fate takes his hand. This is my moment, my once in a lifetime, where I can explore a new and exciting land. In a lifetime, you know, I feel like a giant. You know, I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. And this is my moment, my destiny called me. And though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a lovely crowd, and we're going to call it a night. And this is the last song that Bobby Darin recorded before he passed away. Off comes the makeup, off comes the clown's disguise, the curtains falling, the music softly dies. I hope you're smiling as you are filing out the door. As they say in this biz, that's all there is. There isn't any more. We've shared a moment, and as the moment ends, I got a funny feeling we're parting now as friends. Your cheers and laughter will linger after they've torn down these dusty walls. If I had it to do again, and the evening were new again, I would share it with you again. Now the curtain falls, your cheers and laughter dusty walls. People say I was made for this, nothing else would I trade for this, and to think I get paid for this. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a lovely crowd. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The man is here. Frank, come on out here. Frank. That's right. You heard me. Come on out. That's right. Come on out. Come on out. Come on. I told him about you, and I want them all to meet you. This is Frank Duval. He did more than half of the arrangements for the show, especially that one. That one, beautiful. Everything was beautiful. Frank, everything was great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we'll do an encore. How did I do? If you were to, like, right? Okay, cool. You see, the thing about this, the formula here is that we just do it and we get out. We don't do like, 6 weeks of this show, you know? I don't get a chance to really like work on it and get it better by the third week and then, I think I'm good at it now. I just got to nail it on the first one. So I appreciate y'all letting me karaoke a little bit and goof up here and there. And, man, it just gives me chills. They're multiplying. No, I'm not going to do that one. No. Yeah, you don't want me to dance. You don't want that. Okay, so we're good? All right, guys. Here's our little closer for you. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. As long as I'm singing, there's a bell up in my brain that's ringing, making a crazy ding-dong. And if this band don't desert me, then there's nothing in the world can hurt me, as long as I'm singing my song. Give me trumpets, legato, put some saxes with them, bones, pizzicato. Give me rhythm, as long as I'm singing, then the world's alright, everything's swinging, long as I'm singing my song. David. As long as I'm singing, there's a bell up in my brain that's ringing, making a crazy ding-dong. And if this band don't desert me, then there's nothing in the world can hurt me, long as I'm singing my song. Give me trumpets, legato, put some saxes with them, bones, pizzicato. Give me rhythm, as long as I'm singing, then the world's alright, everything's swinging, long as I'm singing my, long as I'm singing my, long as I'm singing my song. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you.